Oh, I come in the morning when the odors are bad like they are today, and I keep pine sol and a bowl, and add a little water to it, about a quart of water to it, and leave it sitting in the back room, and that seems to hold the odor down pretty good inside the building. My name is Jim. I work at Kalamazoo Monument Company. We're at the corner of Patterson and Riverview Drive here in Kalamazoo. Riverside Cemetery is right across the street. But the wastewater treatment plant is right through the trees. The river is right back there behind that power tower. This odor wasn't here prior to building the sewage treatment plant. It's not in my recollection. And I worked 18 years at the Parchment Post Office.
James A. Vandy Pfeiffer, the owner of this crematory, Kalamazoo Memorial Crematory. I wasn't here at the time, but my helper Roger was, and had somebody come in when he was just going to put a deceased in the furnace, and it was somebody from the city of Kalamazoo, and they wanted to check, and they've been waiting for us. Well, when they took a picture of, I saw it on TV of Kalamazoo Memorial Crematory. The smell might be coming from there. Well, of course I knew where it was coming from, but Roger didn't want to say too much because he really wasn't the owner. He works at Mount Olivet and digs graves and stuff, and he helps me. So, but the smell actually has been here for 4 or 5 years, but it's never been quite different, this strong. Well, the one fellow that came here worked for the city, and he walked around, and he was with Roger, and he says he walked all the way around the building. He said there was no smell coming from the crematory. He was I don't know, they gave me a card, but I don't remember where I put it. And he was from the city of Kalamazoo, and he says, well, he can't even see no flame coming out of the furnace. And Roger says, oh, no, it won't be. It'll just be vapors you can see.
I'm Karen Waterman, and I work at Catering by Treat Street on Riverview Drive. And this is concerning the smell down here. And to be honest, it just plain stinks. I read that they are going to spend $13,000 to do the air quality. Well, what are they going to find out? It just smells.
It's a smell that just makes you wrinkle up your nose and think, oh my word, and you just can't tell anybody what it is. It's a sour, I don't know. It's too hard to describe it. But once you get a whiff of it, you know you're smelling it. I don't know what else to tell you.
I wonder if it has anything to do with the flooding that's happened here this year. I would wonder about that. If it would have anything to do with the flooding that had gone on around here.
Oh, now that's, you know, it might. It could have been bringing up stuff that's been decaying for so long.
Because right at Gull and
the smell smells very bad. It smells like a stench. It smells like possibly gas mixture with it. It's a terrible odor, and on some days it's a lot worse than others, but it's generally always bad. It's the Kalamazoo Township office, and I'm Jean Perkins, and I'm the deputy clerk. And I guess right at this point we're discussing the awful odor that is down the street. Actually, sometimes it's right here in our building. And in the morning coming into work, it seems to follow around the area, so we can't tell where it's coming from. We just know it's very bad. I also get a lot of phone calls, people wanting to know when they're going to get it cleared up. And obviously we can't give them that answer, so we are looking forward to getting information on this problem.